All right, wait. Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. I'm here with Chef Dida, and of course, you know when you see Chef Dida with her pretty smile, you know she's working with some flour, right? Yes. And today she definitely has a whole lot coming up. I'm seeing some stock meat. I be some stock, right? That's stock.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where that's going to get in. So what are we making today?
Today we are making fish roll and fish pie.
Fish roll and fish. So tell me. So is that you just like pastries? You just really enjoy making them?
I just really enjoy making them.
You just
Yeah.
And then for some of us, it's like the opposite because I just can't get through passing measurements and 2 teaspoons of this one and 1 cup of this one. Please just put everything together. Anyway, so that's what ingredients we need to bring this to life.
So for our pastry dough, we have flour. I already have my 1 teaspoon of salt in it and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Then cold butter.
Cold butter.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what we'll be using for our pastry. Then for the filling, we have our shredded fish.
Fish. Okay, what type of fish is that?
You can use any type of fish, but for today I'm using Titus fish. So I've deboned it and shredded it. Then I have my stock.
Stock out of where?
Out of chicken, sorry.
Okay, out of chicken. Okay.
Then I have my onion, red pepper, and green bell pepper.
Okay, so now you said stock out of chicken for fish pie now. Is that not quite contradictory? But yeah, I mean, anything to make it work.
Yeah.
So now tell me, I think I noticed there's some seasoning or probably spice in there.
Yes, yes.
So what did you boil your chicken with?
With thyme, curry, bouillon cube, then salt, then ginger, garlic, and pepper.
Okay, so that's definitely going to be so tasty.
Yes, so...
All right, and of course we have our green peppers and ataro dough.
Yeah.
This will definitely is a Nigerian.
Yes, so yes.
So this is flour?
Yeah, just for my board.
Okay, for
yes,
your
just
board.
extra.
And then what we have here?
Is egg. Egg and drop of water, just little water for egg wash.
For egg wash. So we have the yolk and the white here?
Yes.
Okay, so
with
what's
water.
in here?
Yeah, because I have a lot of seasoning here.
There,
so I just have just a little seasoning here. So I have my seasoning cube and...
Of course, you have a bowl of water.
Yeah, cold water.
And then you have vegetable oil.
Yes, for frying.
Okay, for frying. So we're going to be frying that.
Yes,
now run me through the process of...
So after, I'll add my butter to my flour for the dough. Then I'll just mix together.
Okay.
For this process, you have to be very quick. So you don't put your butter into room temperature because this recipe calls for a very chilled butter.
So the butter has to stay cold.
Yes.
Okay, if you put it in room temperature, what happens?
The dough won't be that flaky.
Okay, we want flaky dough.
Yeah,
we don't want
flaky dough for our pie.
Okay, for our pie. Oh, okay, I know. No, I get it. I understand that now. Okay, great. So now what else do we have? Is that all? So just flour, salt,
baking powder. That's a teaspoon each of every ingredient.
How much flour is this?
500 grams.
500 grams.
Then 250 grams of butter. Or you can still reduce your butter to 200 grams.
Okay.
Yeah, but you still get the same results.
All right.
So after this now, I'll keep it aside. Then I'll
start frying. That's what tell me. Run me
just
through
like
the
a
process.
stir fry. So
just like stir fry. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just add my oil into my pan. Then add the fish.
Okay.
Then bring it out.
Fish. Okay.
Yeah, I have to fry it a bit first.
Okay, so
then
it gets
bring it
quite
out. Yes.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then bring it out. Then before adding my onion, my pepper, green and red pepper, then my seasoning cube. Then I'll add the stock with a little flour to thicken it.
Oh, so we'll have some flour in there to actually make it a bit thick. Okay, that makes sense. To be honest, when you're explaining it seems easy. But the problem now is by the time you start
it's actually easy.
It's easy. When you've been doing it for many years, how would you say it's easy? So now, I think what is also very tricky for a lot of people, myself inclusive, is the kneading of the dough.
Okay.
And like the spreading and the cutting and all that stuff. So is there a technique to it or a trick to it?
Yeah, most people they have this pie cutter to make work easy. But you know, as Dida, I always come up with an alternative that will make things easier and cheaper for you. So I'll just be rolling, then cut with my pizza cutter, then use fake to give that border. And that's all. So you don't need to have that meat pie cutter to begin to start doing.
Make it work somehow.
You have to make it work.
Okay,
somehow.
sounds amazing already. So I mean, that's all we're using.
Yes, that's all.
Right, nothing much. Just we didn't even necessarily change much.
Yeah, I'll add my water.
Okay, Hey, I'm not going to get my hands into that now. I'm not. I'll watch you.
So just little
Okay,
by
just a
little.
little. Okay. Until you get to the desired
Yes, so you
consistency.
just add little
So
by
what
little.
are we going for really?
Like a doughy bread
Okay.
texture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, sounds easy enough. Looks easy enough. Of course, we're putting something beautiful together just for you. Still here with Chef Dida, and we're making fish pie. Chef Dida, where are we?
So I'm just trying to fry my fish. That's add my seasoning and pepper everything to my fish. That's for the filling. Then while I'm doing this, this is resting. That's my dough
Yeah.
for the pie.
So we actually needed this dough. I didn't do any part of it anyways. Can I open this?
Yes,
So they
yes,
see what it
open
looks
here.
like. Okay, so we needed this. Is it swelling or no?
No, it won't.
It won't
Yeah,
swell.
just to rest.
Okay, just to rest. So in here we have flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, nutmeg, and butter. So we actually put it all in and did a good knead, and that brought that into that, right? And of course we have our fish on the fire right now. In case you're just joining us, we're making fish roll and fish pie. And for that we need salt, flour, sugar, butter, nutmeg, and baking powder. Now that is to make the dough, what we have in this bowl. And then of course for the filling, you need some oil, some salt, some fish, some onion, some pepper, and of course some seasoning. And put all that together and you get the amazing fish roll. And I think I like it because, I mean, as I said, it doesn't look so complicated to do, right? Just a stir fry of the fish, onion, peppers, nice, you spoke about the chicken stock as well, and all of that. So, I mean, we have a lot happening here. And I'm sure by the time we're back in the kitchen, we'll literally be seeing it all laid out. And probably the flour being cut, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so of course we've had Chef Dida right here, and she of course made this from scratch.
Amazing.
Right here.
Fish pie.
So we'll love for you to try it out and tell us what you think about it. It's fish and pie.
Okay.
And we have the rolls on this side.
Fish pie and fish roll. Wow, woo.
Okay. Yum. Freshly baked.
What do you think?
First and foremost, as long as it's food. I'm a foodie.
Yeah?
This is actually good.
All right.